Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary. In today's matchup we'll have KarsidZenith spawning as the blue Protoss going against fruit seller, fruit vendor, whatever you want to call him, OGS Cool, and we'll just call him Cool for this because he's no longer part of OGS, spawning as the red Zerg in the upper right hand corner. Of course this is on Xel'Naga Caverns, a very nice 1v1 map. I've showcased this map a lot. It's been showing up a lot in BNet games, especially on the Korean matches, so it seems to be a pretty popular map. And we've seen a lot of matches here on my channel here, of course, with Cool on them as well. So I've showcased a lot of Cool games. Haven't seen any games really from Karsid here, of course. So we're going to be seeing a little bit of different playstyle probably from the Protoss player here. And I'm very eager to see what he has in store for him. Of course, this is a ZvP game. A lot of people getting tired of seeing a lot of Terran games, so I've been showcasing a lot of ZvP lately just to get a mix-up. So if you want to see some more Terran games, please let me know down in the feedback comments down below, and we'll try to get that up for you. And if you can translate, they were really chatty here in the beginning of the matchup. If you can translate any of that text, please go ahead and down below on the comments section, and all the viewers would pretty much appreciate that, I would say. And again, pretty standard build order here for the Protoss player, going for the pylon up by the ramp. Of course, this ramp being very narrow, putting up a gateway. Will probably gate off with something else, maybe another gateway, maybe a cybernetics core, just to finish this off. And it'll probably be a nice little, yeah, we do see this one Protoss probe here just building. We are going for a cybernetics core, so we'll have this little gap here. We'll probably fill that up with a zealot or a stalker pretty early on. And we do see up here with Cool going for that spawning pool, going for that extractor, and of course going for this early expansion. Zerg players thrive on early expansion. They can't really do a whole lot of aggressive things without that early expansion. Just being able to get a lot of units out very quickly, being able to gather a lot of resources. And it looks like Cool just getting down into Karsid's base, going to start scouting out and seeing what's going on. Of course, Karsid getting up here, seeing that early expansion, probably going to start going up here to start seeing what Cool may have up in the base. And it looks like Karsid is coming down here now with the pylon, going to gate off down at the bottom of the ramp now, as it looks like a stalker coming out and going to be attacking this Overlord post-haste. And yeah, there we go, starting to attack. Going to try and get that Overlord down before it can scout out anything inside of his main base. Of course, not a whole lot to be seen here, just going for that one gas right now. And it looks like, yeah, that Overlord is going to go down pretty fast to that Stalker. So very well played there by Karsid to get that down. Another Stalker coming out as well as we build on here. And it looks like we're going for Zergling build here. We've seen this a lot from Cool. Look at that. Definitely supply blocked right now as he is going with 2 more Overlords. And not building a whole lot. We've seen this a lot from Cool, just going mass lings early on, just going to be trying to be, you know, here we go. He's already bringing out those 8 lings, going to start going down south. Of course, Karsid does see this as he was passing by that Xel'Naga watchtower. And starting to chase after here now, these Zerglings that are here, as we see 2 Stalkers going after these nice 8 lings. Of course, we are down already 1 ling as chasing off as we go on in this expansion now coming out for Karsid. Karsid really doing a good job here gating off, but of course these Zerglings getting in here, not going up the ramp though, of course being blocked off by that sentry as these lings going down one by one as it goes on, of course down to 5 lings there, and just getting pushed off. That metabolic boost getting almost done, I would say. Yeah, almost done, as more lings coming down from Cool as we continue on, and Karsid just being forced to pull back as whoa, as we get the surround here by some of these lings, trying to go down, just keep moving, not a whole lot of firing as we go off here. And yeah, the surround going on all those units, those lings doing really well, especially with that metabolic boost. And it looks like we do have some sentries down here. Will we see some force fields? No, we're not going to. Okay, good job of that force field blocking off that ramp, making sure that Cool cannot get up there at all. as these sentries going down. It looks like just a couple things staying here. One more sentry up there to try and stop. Of course, this photon cannon doing a really nice job of blocking off those lings from trying to do any kind of harassment. The damage from that photon cannon already has one kill there as we do go on. And it looks like, yeah, bringing down these pylons just to block off this back gate. This back gate here, trying to make sure that nothing gets through. Of course, now going through that probe line, trying to do some kind of harassment. A stalker coming in to add some support to that. So very good play here by Karsid, just kind of blocking off any kind of entry into the main base from those Zerglings. So yeah, very good play, as he is going for that weapons upgrade and going for that gas, double gas here from that expansion. So he's going to be double gas on both areas as we see the income here. Looks like Cool is a little bit ahead in the income. Of course, he is up about 11 harvesters now, 10 harvesters now as we move on. It looks like Banelings coming into effect here for Cool, going to be transitioning those Zerglings into Banelings. They are morphed in. We are bringing in some Banelings, as we do have a gateway coming in here as well, just to kind of getting that into an, oh my, Banelings just coming in a little bit to blow up some of the probes. Some of those probes going down, of course. As we look at the income, he did lose about 3 probes there. It looks like a Zergling just kind of coming in here just to scout out what we have. Of course, we do have 2 Banelings left in the background here as we move on. We do have a Phoenix coming in with the hallucination. Great move by Karsid, just getting that hallucination just to get that fast scout that does nothing and doesn't lose anything from doing it. Able just to come up here and view what is going on inside Cool's base, able to see what is going on, just seeing if he's got any more expansions being built up, anything like that. We do see another hatchery coming out here on this natural expansion. A Hydralisk Den coming in the back here, just trying to hide that away from Karsid, just in case, as we do have this this Fall Phoenix coming in, F-A-U-X, I believe, as coming in and just seeing what's going on. Of course, it does disappear there. It does see that Hydralisk Den, so he is aware of what's going on here, as he is bringing in a robotics facility and a nice amount of gateways here now, or warp gates, sorry, coming in here. And Baneling's just coming into the front, good shields, and getting taken out by that photon cannon. Really good play by Karsid, just seeing that and able to stop that right away. Really good play there, and you see they're both talking about it there in the chat. And again, now going for the gold expansion right here in the middle of the map for Cool. Cool wanting that money, really hungry. And look at that nice circle there for the Zerglings just going after that destructible rock. And again, now going for a Spire and a Roach Warren, trying to get as much different tech, it looks like, as possible, as he's going for that other destructible rock. Going to go for both expansions at the same time, it looks like, as we move on here. And yeah, it does look like he is building here, getting those rocks down, going for that expansion. And again, let's see, Roach Warren is up, going for that Spire as well in the background, just trying to keep it as far back as possible so Karsid can't see it. And it looks like trying to move up, just trying to scout out as we move forward. Cool just trying to get as much intel as possible. Of course, he's not able to scout a whole lot in this game. We do have some Immortals come out, which will be a great counter for those roaches that are coming up into the matchup. And it looks like just bringing out another Phoenix to go and scout and see what's going on inside Cool's base. We'll get in there and do a little bit of harassment minus the damage, and just sees that Roach Warren, sees that Spire. He is fully aware of what's going on inside Cool's base. Of course, Cool now bringing down some his Zergling forces and his Hydras into like a back door here. Maybe going in through this back here, maybe going in here to try to take out these rocks. We'll find out in a few seconds as we move on. Of course, it looks like Karsid trying to move up as well, as Cool starts to now see this and starts moving up his forces, and it looks like he's going to be going for this expansion to try and take it out, as Cool is bringing his forces in to negate any kind of damage that Karsid could do. Of course, look at all these Immortals in here. We'll take a big brunt of that damage, taking down that Extractor, and now going for that Hatchery, which is almost down. Nice use of force fields here, blocking off those Hydras from trying to hit, getting them out of the range, forcing them to come around. And look at all this massive amount of Hydras on the right side of the screen here. and going to be taking down, looks like going to be taking down KarsidZenith's forces with ease now as we're moving, trying to micro out of there, as we do have a couple more stalkers coming in to try and do what they can, but it looks like these Hydras definitely outnumbering those stalkers as we move on. And it looks like KarsidZenith just in a full retreat, bringing in a few more units here, a couple of Zealots, trying to run it out, trying to get out of that Hydras. Of course, no creep here, so these Hydras are going really slow. And trying to get the surround here, all those Zealots just coming down, bringing in more Zealots, trying to get them in. Do they have charge? They do have charge. That did get researched a little bit while ago. I do remember seeing that. We do have a bunch of roaches coming in for Cool up north, and looks like just kind of stopping here. Going to go take this gold expansion as he sees Cool retreating. So going to try and get that income. Of course, you look at the income, 2,000 to 1,500 right now, and just a little bit ahead of the gas for Cool as well, with the difference of about, you know, about 10 income there as we move on, and it looks like they're about to butt heads once again. Cool just coming down from the north, seeing that tower, just trying to see what, if anything, is on his path down into KarsidZenith's base. As KarsidZenith trying to get as much intel as he can with this observer, just bringing it up. Of course, this overseer in here now is seeing that observer and taking it out. And it looks like KarsidZenith very unhappy about that, as these Zerglings starting to come down and starting to try and take out what he can from Cool's units. Nice use of force fields there. Of course, these roaches on the other side of it going to easily take out what he can, and bringing in a couple more Zealots, but these Zealots getting hit a little bit by those Zerglings is bringing in more units, trying to defend, and it looks like Cool just pushing in harder and harder as we go in, as I don't see how KarsidZenith can come back from this, as Cool is definitely showing his power here. It looks like a good game from KarsidZenith, as this is the end of that game. So really good matchup. I do have a second game between these two, so I will be casting that again between Cool and KarsidZenith. So please make sure to look for that. And thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave any kind of feedback as you can down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.